But another team that is playing pretty well at the moment, right? So this team's playing well, but they haven't had all three of their stars at the same court other than 7 times that they've all played together. What are your thoughts on the big three in Brooklyn? Do you think that they have enough time together on the court to make a far run in the playoff? What do you think about their chemistry?
Yeah, they get Kevin Durant back, and then James Harden goes out with his own hamstrings injuries. Apparently, those are trendy now in Brooklyn. All the hipsters are getting some hamstring injuries. They are fine, right? They keep winning. They've won 7 out of 10, even running into, when we record this, despite guys being in and out of the lineup. They'll be fine. But my worry for them is sort of the Clippers in the bubble last year. Remember, injuries really never let Paul George and Kawhi Leonard gel with their teammates. There were some other chemistry issues on that roster, but like nothing ever gelled. Then they got to the playoffs and they went to flip the switch and, nothing. Does that happen here? Like they've got 21 games left as of when we're speaking now. How many games can they get all three of them on the court just with Joe Harris, with Blake Griffin and LaMarcus Aldridge and all of them? Because they've, Claxton, they've got to get some chemistry and some time there together just so when you get in the pressure cooker in the cauldron of the playoffs in the second round and beyond, it matters. That's when you're going to need those guys.
Yeah, right now it's almost like an all-star game, and people are just subbing in and out. It's kind of fun. Everyone's doing, Kyrie will go for 40 one night. James Harden will have a triple-double again, But I do think that one of the key elements in the NBA is defining roles and understanding roles. And it's hard to define and understand roles if you just don't get time on the court together. And I think the perfect comp I'm with you is with the Clippers. Like last year, just look at that. You had, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. You had this pretty incredible roster, but they just weren't able to transition to to ultimately to get their goal, which was a championship. And I think on paper, the Brooklyn Nets look like the best team in the NBA. I don't think that anyone can really argue with that. Yeah. But I do think the question will be chemistry. And it seems like they all love playing together. But the question is, once again, can you make a far run? It's just understanding and defining roles and playing with each other at a high level every single night against the best competition in the NBA. So they've been able to do it thus far. And having 1 or 2 superstars at a time has been enough. But the question is, will it be enough when it counts?